This is the Masterbuilt AutoIgnite 545 grill and smoker. And as the name suggests, it's supposed to automatically ignite your charcoal and get your grill up to temperature almost as fast as propane. But in my testing, I found it didn't do that a lot of the time. It failed time after time. But I figured out the two tricks you need to know to get it to light up quick and fast the first time, every time. Come with me and I'll show you how. The first thing you're going to do is press and hold on the power button to turn the grill on. Then you'll press the temperature button and turn the dial if you want anything other than 450, which is the default. Then press the temperature button again. Next, you're going to open the hopper and fill it with charcoal. Now the instructions say to close the hopper. That's not correct. If you do that, you will starve the fire and it won't be able to take off. Even the PR reached out to me and let me know that what you want to do is leave this open for now. Once you've got that set, you're going to reach down and press on the AutoIgnite button. This will start heating up the ignition element. The ignition element is not a flame. It's more like the classic cigarette lighter that you found in old cars. It's a hot element that touches a fire starter and tries to ignite it. So you will need to pull out the fire starter holder and put it on a fire starter. This is the Masterbuilt fire starter, and unfortunately, they're not the right choice for this grill. They're clearly designed for some of their other gravity-fed smokers. While they're adequately long to fit inside here, they're too thin and don't quite reach the ignition metal point that should light them on fire. So I've been using these fire starters that I'll link below. They do fit when you double them up like this, and since they are thicker, they do a better job of lighting inside the AutoIgnite. Once you have the fire starter loaded, watch the AutoIgnite button. Once the button stops blinking, you're going to slide the fire starters in and press as long and as hard as you can in there and watch the fire starters. If they immediately light on fire, this process is going to work. If all they do is smoke, like what you're seeing right now, it will not work and you'll have a failure and start again. Unless you grab a butane torch and assist the lighting process. And now that they've properly lit, close this and it will work first time every try. If you're lucky, you won't need to use the butane torch. The AutoIgnite will light the fire starters on their own. If not, then use the butane torch. Once the fire starter is lit, keep the hopper open until you hear the fans start to go. Now in the beginning, it will just be a low, occasional blow, just to keep the flames going. In a few minutes, you'll hear the fan go into overdrive, and that is when you close the hopper.
It's like a breathing dragon.
Isn't it? Now once you get to that point, the temperature will rise pretty fast.